Hi children, today we are going to discuss about the chapter first, food, where does it comes from? See, after discussing what you mean by food and why it is so important, what kind of food we have to take in part 1 section, we are come to the conclusion that from where does it comes from? Huh? So which are the sources of food that we are going to see in our life? See, food, when the question comes to our mind, food, where does it comes from? So we can say that the food we eat comes either from plants or animals. And also we know that plants are our primary food sources of food, and they are also considered as a producers of food in food chain. These things are already you have studied in your previous classes. Let us know further details about these plants, or you can call it as the source of food. You know that children, the plants makes their own food except the carnivorous plants. And also we have learned with an examples in a previous class, all organisms directly or indirectly depend on the food, on plants for their food. Based on this dependency or a source from where do we get this food, the food are classified into a 5 major groups. That means in food there are 5 major types of foods you can observe in our daily life. Next, the question which comes to our mind, which are they and on what basis really they are grouped? Let us see that one. See, when we consider the food materials and the sources, we know that the food that we consume is obtained from mainly two sources. One is plants and from another one is animals. The food what we are getting from plants are fruits, vegetable, grains, pulses, cereals. Food that are obtained from animals are egg, meat, milk, beef, fish, chicken, pork, prawns. See, after observing all these things, the food items, what we are obtaining from plants and animals, they grouped that food materials based on their nutrients and also the way in which they nourishes our body. They grouped these food materials into a 5 kinds, or you can say that types of food. There are 5 types of food. That means which are, let us see which are they. And you know that types of foods are that types of food you must include in our daily diet. For what purpose? To have health and well-beings. So let us discuss one by one. Vegetables. Vegetables, you already know that the vegetables are an abundant sources of minerals, vitamins, fiber, etc. Vegetables can be directly obtained from plants, for example, spinach, which is rich with iron content. So, everyone has to used to take vegetables in their food items. And let us see the chart which help us to understand in which food you get which mineral or vitamins, fibers and also and magnesium like this. See, I hope if you observe this chart, you will get the correct and proper idea. Then you can list, if I ask, list the items, food items which contains potassium, the items which contains vitamin A, and which item and the substances which contains folic acid, like that. So next, let us move on to the next part, that is fruits. That is the second type of food that we are observing in our daily activities. What are these fruits? Fruits are provides various nutrients vitamins, and minerals. Some fruits also provide roughage and are also directly available from plants. Here is the list of some fruits you can observe properly, and then when we move on to the next type, which is called as a what it is, the dairy or dairy products. The dairy products are the good source of calcium and other macronutrients. So, when we observe this chapter, you come to know that these are all the food products, that means dairy products, which are obtained from milk. You can say that these things are also as a milk products. As a milk products, you can also identify these things. These milk products are all comes under a category of dairy products. Okay, the fourth, which is the fourth one? Yes, poultry and meats. Okay, poultry products, the like eggs, chicken, meat, fish are an excellent source of proteins. And their proteins are building blocks of life, and hence they are essential for proper growth and maintenance of the body. So you can observe that pictures which are related to a poultry. So, and then meat, what it contains. So we have to have this type of food in our daily food, in our diet, to get to the health, to keep our health in a good condition and to nourish our body. Okay, let us move on to the fifth type of food, which is that cereals and legumes. Cereals and legumes are a rich sources of fibers. And cereals, we can you are going to have some doubt which are considered as a cereals and which are considered as a pulses. Cereals is any edible components of the grain and cultivated grass composed of the endosperm and germ and bran. Pulses are the edible seeds of plants in the legume family. Pulses grows in parts and comes in the variety of shapes, size and color. Let us know about the another chart which help us to understand the legumes and pulses. See, soya bean, peanut, fresh peas, and fresh beans. Next, chicken peas, lentils, dry peas, and that dry beans. You can observe this type of things comes under pulses, legumes, and cereals. Yeah, let us come to discuss about the some food items by which materials they are going to be prepared and which are the sources of that materials. The food items, for example, one in detail I'm going to explain, and depending on that I have listed the chart. It will helpful for you to understand. See, when I consider the food item idli, we are going to use rice, urd dala, salt, water, and that rice we are going to get it from a plant. Urd dala is also from plant. Salt, you know that it is naturally available and natural source. Water is also a natural source. In the similar manner, I have listed different food items and the materials that they are going to be used to prepare them, and from that materials, from where do you get that one. In the similarly, you have to list whatever the food items that you are going to take in a in your daily food, and which are the materials your mama is going to use to prepare that, and that materials comes from which animal or a plant, that you have to make a list. Then you can understand these things in a better manner. Okay, let us move on to the other thing. Okay, see, next question rises after discussing discussing about the food that we are receiving from the plants. Let us recall which are the parts that are present in the plant. See, you know that the upper portion of the plant, which is called as shoot system, and the lower portion of the plant is called as a root system. In shoot system, we are going to see different parts like flowers, leaf, fruit, stem, And in root system, you can see only the roots. Are different kinds of roots you can see. What is the use of that root? It helps us to absorb the water and minerals from the soil. Stem, it supports the plant to stand. Fruits, which protects the seeds and provides nutritional food for us. Leaf, which performs the photosynthesis, that's why they are called as the food factories of a plant. Flower, they helps in the reproduction of a plant. So if you goes on observing all these things, it is come to know that plants are the main primary food producers of in on the earth. Let us discuss about the animal products that we are going to consume in our daily life as food. So you can see observe the pictures of some animal products. So these are the food materials that we are taking in as food. So and also the food what we are getting from the different animals, they are called as the animal products, and they are called as animal products as a food. So after observing these charts, you come to the conclusion that which are going to be considered as animal products as food are food items that we are getting from the animals. Okay, let us move on to the other things. See, after knowing which are the plant products that we are getting and which are the animal products that we are getting from the animals, so let us think about the animals, what they eat. You all know that the animals like buffalo used to take grass, oil cake, grains, cat, the small animals, birds, milk, rat, grains. And also we can say that here lion, animals, tiger, and like animal, they eat animals, spider, insects, cow, grass, oil cake, like that. Okay, let us move on to the next one. So, based on their eating style or food items, what they consume, our great scientists or our persons, they classified that animals into a three category as carnivorous, herbivorous, and omnivorous. Carnivorous, let us see in the details. You know that a animal which eat other animals as food, so that type of animals are called as carnivorous. The animals which eat only plants, they are considered as herbivorous, and the animals which eat both plants and other animals, they are called as a hominivorous. This chart is very useful for you to understand which are considered as carnivorous, which are going to be considered as herbivorous, and which are going to be considered as hominivorous. Yeah, let us move on to the next. Let us study these types of animals based on their eating style are based on the food items what they consume in details. Herbivorous. Already you know that there are three types of animals: herbivorous, carnivorous, and hominivorous. Here, herbivorous, with an examples I am explaining you. Herbivorous are the animals that only eat plants. These can be, that means plant products means flowers, fruits, nuts, grass, even green food. Yes, let us observe this picture. There we are seeing shark, lion, wolf, alligator, wolf. They only used to eat other animals as food. Hence they are called as a carnivorous. You can observe that things in our daily life. But here some chimpanzee, bear, and a human being. See, they comes under the category of omnivorous. Why? Because they consume both plants and animals. That means they depend on both plants and animals for their survival, and they eat both plant products and animal products as food material. So they are comes under the category of a hominivorous. Okay, let us move on to that. After knowing about all these things, I hope you have understood in a better manner. Thank you for watching.